Good morning. It is February 11th. It's a Tuesday. Have my coffee. Yeah, I was up most of the night. I was sick. I'm not sure what's going on. But anyways. So I was gonna say, I was deciding what to wear this morning. I got this for Christmas from my twin, and I really love it, honestly. I really do. I feel like I'm like typically like a t-shirt like comfort girl, and not that this is actually very comfortable, but it has a J on it. It's a red golden retriever. Like, what even? I feel like red golden retrievers are rare kind of as it is anyways. And it has a cowgirl hat. Morning. Hello. Do you need snugs? That's you. Okay. Say hello. Oh, I really am just resting, and right now, like, my biggest priority is to stay sober. Truly, like, that is, I mean, yes, nourish myself, but also just stay so sober. It's better, I think. I'm about to meet with my dietitian here in a little bit less than an hour. I feel like my team is not gonna like this, but I'm gonna say it in here first to practice, and then, then I'm going to disclose. I applied for a job within the company that I currently work for, and I was highly encouraged to apply for it by my boss, my current boss, and by a few other people. And it's one of those jobs that I would really enjoy, and it would be like it'd be like a few step ups from what I do now, which is terrifying. I would be like a manager, but one of my coworkers is best friends with my boss, who's been out, and she was like, "Janie, I'm starting to get worried about you," and I was like, "Why?" And she's like, "I need you to apply for this job," and I was like, I basically told her all the reasons why I wasn't qualified and wasn't good enough, and she was like, "Janie, you need to apply for the job." And yeah, I submitted my resume and cover letter and applied for the job. So that's the spiel. Then last week, when those two encounters happened with the provider and my coworkers, I was like, maybe I should just apply for it. Like, what do I have to lose? Like, just because I get an interview or get the job doesn't mean anything. And maybe I could ask for them to, for me to have a start date that's later. I think I would have regretted not going for it and trying, because it is such a cool job, and I might not get it. Like, honestly, I really do trust that the door might just be shut, and it stays shut because it's supposed to stay shut. I meet the requirements. I don't think I meet all the recommendations. Like, I don't check every single box. And that's just part of it. But at the end of the day, I guess, if this feels conflicting, sorry, like I'm just trying to process. But I guess at the end of the day, I will not have regretted trying to apply for a job that I really think that I would enjoy and grow a lot in. It's interesting timing, it's weird timing because of res and the job ending, but that might just be life. Like, I don't know how weird a timing that is. Maybe that's just how things are. This is my one thing though. It's, if I got this job, I don't want to waver on res. I think that's my biggest thing is, if I got this job, I think it would be easy to nestle in. And I'm kind of telling myself, I'm like, even if you get that job, there are still things you have to do. My roommate said this when she was leaving, and it still rings in my ears. She said, "This home is like your coffin." It's quite a bold statement. But, I feel that. When she said that, I felt really seen. I really did. I mean, she knows a lot of my life. She's known me from afar, and she's known me up close. And, I mean, yeah, she's lived with me. Saw me more than I think I even knew, and saw kind of the external playing out. And so Like when people ask like what's the kindest thing you've ever done for or people have ever done for you, it's like shown up in my trenches. Shown up in my dang trenches. So, I'm coming up with something fun to do for dinners because I just need to switch things up and I want to utilize what I have. So, that is why I'm gonna do this. So there's 6 categories. So, protein, fat, carbs, vegetables, fruit, dairy, and then under each category there are 6 items. And so I'm gonna roll this die to decide. So we're gonna start with protein. 5. Freaking, it's deli meat. Come on. 6. Fat. We're doing prosciutto. That could be a really good sandwich. Carbs. 3. Polenta. Veg. 1. Mushrooms. Fruit. 1. Dates. All right. Dairy. Last one. 4. Blueberry goat. Blueberry goat cheese. Deli meat with prosciutto and polenta with mushrooms, blueberry goat cheese, and dates. Let's do it. Here we go. So I'm gonna do polenta. I'm gonna cook it in some stock because that'll make it taste more flavorful instead of water. Use a jalapeno as a freebie. I'm gonna, I kinda wanna keep the seeds in there because it'll be spicy. This has a nice base to it. So I think I'm actually gonna just throw in some cheese in there. The bottom half is where the stem was. And then I just stuffed it. And then I'm just gonna cook it on that. By that I mean my skillet. Yeah, the deli meat honestly is throwing me off the most. I really might take the deli meat and see if I could get like a crisp on it. So with the dates, I'm gonna cut those open, half them, fill them with goat cheese. So maybe that's what I'm gonna do with these mushrooms. I'll actually just cut them quite small. Okay. Small enough. I'm trying to decide if I just want to throw this on and get like a crisp on it. I might. Put it out. So people soak these. I've done that before, but I did it when I made like a date butter, but I'm gonna just not do that this go round. I'm gonna widen them up. I'm gonna put some goat cheese in there. Some blueberry goat cheese. Wrap this in prosciutto. All right, so there are those guys. Okay. All right. We're gonna put the polenta in. So I think herbs are freebies.